Good night, viewers. Here are tonight's top stories. Police are investigating a break-and-enter and larceny incident at a supermarket in Diamond, East Bank Demerara, as well as an armed robbery and shooting in Sofia, East Coast Demerara. Wanted bulletins have been issued for suspects involved in a deadly drive-by shooting. A postmortem has confirmed the cause of death in the fatal stabbing of a Hill Foot farmer, while businessman A. Mohammed has constructed a barbershop for a mother of two in Kamaka. Additionally, a convicted prisoner of unsound mind set a mattress on fire at the Camp Street prison. Stay tuned for further updates on these stories. Police investigate break-and-enter and larceny at supermarket in Diamond, East Bank Demerara. The Guyana police force is currently investigating a report of a break-and-enter and larceny incident that occurred on Monday, September 9, 2024, at the Rude Boy supermarket, located at 4th Bridge, Diamond, East Bank Demerara. Upon responding to the report, police ranks encountered 4 armed suspects inside the establishment. During the confrontation, the suspects discharged several rounds in the direction of the police officers, who swiftly returned fire. While 3 of the suspects managed to escape, one individual, identified as 25-year-old Junior Persaud of Lot 6 Riverview, Ruimveldt, Georgetown, was apprehended at the scene. Following the arrest of Persaud and through information gathered, officers proceeded to the residence of another suspect, Dequan Small, a 22-year-old of 732 Diamond, East Bank Demerara. Small was subsequently arrested at his home. A search of the residence led to the discovery of various braking devices, a makeshift firearm, several car rims, and a small generator, all suspected to have been stolen from Rude Boy supermarket. The investigation remains ongoing as police work to apprehend the 2 other suspects who are currently at large. The Guyana police force urges anyone with information that may assist in the investigation to come forward. Police investigating armed robbery and shooting in Sofia, East Coast Demerara. The Guyana Police Force's Regional Division No. 4A is actively investigating an alleged case of robbery under arms that took place on Sunday, September 8, 2024, at approximately 2010 hours at Red Road, Sofia, East Coast Demerara. The victim, 34-year-old quasi-lord of Lot 1152 Cummings Park, East Coast Demerara, was robbed of a gold chain by an unidentified masked individual armed with a firearm. According to initial inquiries, Mr. Lord had left his residence to purchase food when he was confronted by the perpetrator a short distance from his home. During the robbery, the victim was shot in the neck and stripped of his gold chain. After the incident, the victim's wife and a friend rushed him to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where he was seen and treated by the attending doctor. His condition is currently listed as stable. The investigation into this incident is ongoing, and the police are urging anyone with information to come forward. Postmortem confirms cause of death in fatal stabbing of Hill Foot farmer. A postmortem examination conducted on Monday by government pathologist Dr. Nihal Singh has confirmed that 29-year-old Alexis Roxanne Harris died from a stab wound to the heart. The examination, which took place at approximately 11 o'clock hours, was witnessed by police and Harris's sisters, Abiola and Natasha Harris, who formally identified her body. The tragic incident occurred on Sunday, September 8, 2024, when Harris, a farmer from Hill Foot, Linden-Soesdijk Highway, was fatally attacked by her reputed husband, James Lord, at her sister's residence in Free and Easy, West Bank Demerara. According to reports, the confrontation began when Lord, who had come to visit his children, became enraged upon seeing Harris using her cell phone. In a fit of anger, he smashed the phone and followed her outside. Witnesses say Lord drew a knife from his bag and attacked Harris on the stairway of the house. During the assault, Lord's nephew, Junior Lord, intervened but was stabbed in the abdomen. Despite his efforts, Lord continued the attack, stabbing Harris in the chest and right hand. Harris attempted to flee but collapsed in a nearby drain. She was rushed to the West Demerara Regional Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. Junior Lord, who sustained serious injuries, is currently in a serious but stable condition at the hospital. James Lord fled the scene on foot, but was later apprehended with the assistance of the public. He was found with self-inflicted wounds and is currently under police guard at the West Demerara Regional Hospital. The investigation into this tragic case is ongoing. Police issue wanted bulletins for suspects in deadly drive-by shooting. 2 weeks after a fatal drive-by shooting claimed the lives of 2 individuals, the Guyana police force has issued wanted bulletins for 3 suspects. The shooting occurred on August 24, 2024, near Durban Street, Georgetown. The suspects include Karen Hines, 31, of Lot 4 Smith Street, Work and Rust, Georgetown, and 134 East 59th Street, Brooklyn, New York. Dominique Darrell Osborne, 30, of Lot 44 Princess Street, Lodge, Georgetown, and 196 East 51st Street, Brooklyn, New York. Omalie Vieira, 18, of Lot 47 Princess Street, Lodge, Georgetown. The 3 are wanted in connection with the murders of Lawrence Wayne, known as Bye Bye, and Anthony Hovscomb, also known as Pundit. Lawrence Wayne succumbed to his injuries a day after the shooting, while Anthony Hovscomb died shortly after the incident. The tragic shooting also left several others injured, including Travis Series, a 25-year-old vendor from East La Penitence; Tion Allen, known as Spoil Child, a 38-year-old resident of Sophia; Stanley Matthews, a 31-year-old laborer from Sophia; Destra Author, a 33-year-old vendor from East La Penitence; Lennox Wayne, known as Two Color, a 39-year-old security guard from Turkian. The shooting took place around 5:30 HRS outside V's Delight, where the owner, Kian Aaron, had hosted an all-black party to celebrate his business's 2nd anniversary. Though the police had stopped the event, some attendees remained outside. According to Aaron, after hearing multiple gunshots, he saw a dark-colored, heavily tinted car speeding away. He noticed several people with injuries and assisted in transporting them to the hospital. Authorities later recovered the car used in the crime, which had been stolen from a woman just minutes before the shooting. The Guyana police force urges anyone with information on the suspect's whereabouts to contact the nearest police station immediately. Mr. A. Mohammed builds barbershop for Kumaka mother of 2. In a heartwarming gesture, Mr. A. Mohammed has transformed the life of Zumana Paul, a dedicated mother of 2 from Kumaka Mines, Region 10, by building her a new barbershop. Previously, Zumana offered free haircuts to children in her community from the comfort of her home, ensuring they didn't need to travel to Linden for the service. Thanks to Mr. Mohammed's generosity, Zumana now has a more convenient and comfortable facility to continue her work, which not only supports her family but also strengthens the community. Expressing her gratitude, Zumana has pledged to continue offering free haircuts to the children of Kumaka, ensuring that her kind-hearted service will live on in her new shop. Mr. Mohammed, in turn, received a fresh fade from the talented female barber, a symbol of the positive connections formed through this act of kindness. Convicted prisoner of unsound mind sets mattress on fire at Camp Street Prison. A potentially disastrous situation was averted on Monday after a fire set by a convicted prisoner of unsound mind at the Camp Street Prison was quickly extinguished by alert prison staff. The inmate, Delon Blake, who is serving a 20-year sentence for rape, reportedly ignited his mattress at approximately 1400 hours while inside his cell in the security block of the Georgetown prison. Senior Superintendent Olivia Cox, officer in charge of the Georgetown prison, confirmed that the fire was swiftly contained by officers on duty, preventing the incident from escalating into a more serious emergency. Blake, along with fellow inmate Christopher Stanley, who is also of unsound mind, were both immediately transported to the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, GPHC, for medical evaluation and treatment. At this time, the extent of their injuries remains unclear. The situation prompted a coordinated response by prison staff, and the fire was brought under control without any further incidents. Authorities continue to investigate the matter to determine the cause of the fire and assess the mental health conditions of the inmates involved. The Guyana Prison Service remains committed to ensuring the safety and security of both inmates and staff in all facilities.